Hi, I'm Samreen and I will be showcasing the final project for my computer graphics course under Professor Mike Shah. I have implemented an animation for colorful floating sky lanterns. Now let me show you the output of my project. Here we have lots and lots of floating lanterns that are floating up and rotating. They are also flickering. They get brighter and darker. They have different colors, and I have implemented camera movement as well, so we can go in all the four directions as well as backward and forward. Now I will explain how I have implemented each of these features. For making the sky and all the lanterns, I have used the same graph method. In this method, every object is a node. We have a root node and every other node is directly or indirectly connected to the root node. Each node in the graph can have any number of children. For example, here we have the sky as our root node and the two anchors are its children. And all the lanterns that we see in our program are direct children of either anchor 1 or anchor 2. Later we will see why two anchors are required. Next, let me talk about the flickering effect of the lanterns. Here I have used something called as Perlin noise for the brightness as well as the change in brightness. Now, Perlin noise is an algorithm often used for generating natural noise. Here is an example of a 2D Perlin noise which is used for terrain generation or the movement of water and many other such applications in computer graphics. Now, this is a 1D Perlin noise which I have used for my brightness and the change in brightness. Lastly, let's see how I have implemented infinite lanterns in my scene. Here is a 2D representation of the scene where this big blue circle is the sky and these small green and magenta circles are the anchors that we saw earlier. Now, we only want to render a limited number of lanterns to reduce the load on our systems. So there are many lanterns which are children of anchor 1 as well as many lanterns which are children to anchor 2. This is a view frustum. At a time, the viewer can only see what is in front of the view frustum of this line. So that is what is visible on our screen. Hence, we will be reusing the same lanterns when they go out of view. First, the viewer can see A1 and A1 with all of its lanterns is floating upwards. When it goes out of the view, it is replaced by A2 and what we do is we bring A1 back to the bottom and then A1 again starts floating up and once A2 goes out of the view, A1 has replaced A2. This makes an infinite scrolling screen. So this continues forever and this is how we get infinite lanterns by using a limited number of objects. Thank you for your time and I hope you liked my project.